Alright everyone, welcome to Let's Replay Mega Man 02. Let's get right into this, shall we? It has been a year since Zero chose to take a different path from CL. He still fights against Neo Arcadia, but these battles have lost meaning for him. Zero knows that to find his purpose, he should find CL and the Resistance soldiers. Somebody's angry. Let's go. And right off the start of the game, we gotta do some things in the pause menu, which, fun fact, is actually the exact same one from 01. I like the detail and the fact that it's destroyed. We're gonna get my switch weapon thing back up and make the Z-Saber the main weapon again. Controls are the exact same, by the way. The really pain in the ass thing is because Zero's kind of busted and extremely damaged from that year of fighting, his weapons are back down to level 1 from the beginning of 01. Also, at the beginning of the stage, a bunch of Pantheons are actually rushing you if you destroy enough of them. Zero essentially says, this isn't fun anymore. But, I'm just gonna move on. And the first mini-boss, there's two of these guys in these stages, is an Electro Golem. The way this guy's attacks work is that he shoots three lasers going in set trajectories. The best way to dodge them is that when the Golem's firing them from the right side of the screen, stay close to him. When he's firing them from his right, our left, go to the left side of the screen. A lot of basic enemies here, and I think to get a perfect enemy score, you actually do need to kill the Pantheons that rush you, but I'm not sure. Because I honestly don't really care about rankings much in 02. Because I'm actually doing this game a bit differently than I did the first time, because somehow something weird happened in the original run. I'll leave it at that, but I made sure it's not going to happen this time. Also, weird thing is, you can't move at all during that explosion, but you can move during the first one. And enemies still drop Cyber Elves, and you can still find them in certain set areas. I think they upped or lowered the amount of enemies you need to kill of a certain type to get their Cyber Elf, though. By the way, I absolutely love the song that plays for the intro stage here. It's called Departu-RE, I believe. And it really gets you pumped. In fact, 02's soundtrack does a much better job of that than 01's, and 03 and 4 just takes that and runs with it. And that's an extra life, as usual. Oh, no, gave me that Cyber Elf. But first, yeah. The cactus guys are fairly simple to handle. Pretty much just shoot or slash where they're exposed. Exposed, not explosed. Alright, let's take this on. What the? Whoa! Oh, thank you, whoever you are. It's always a giant scorpion. Damn you, X7! The guard scorpion, which I know it's not its name, but I've always just called it that, it's actually a very easy boss, and he takes a lot of damage really quickly from the Z-Saber, especially. Attack-wise, he has a couple. He can send his claw out at you. He can shoot his little laser. And then his tail can obviously charge the ground. He can also block his face, which is where you have to hit him with his claw. And the claw has its own health bar as well. But it's nothing bad at all. It's an intro boss, so that's what it usually is. Ever since Mega Man 7, intro bosses have been big, but easy. And the ranking system returns, and this is, I think, the last game to actually not average you. 3 and 4 do average your points together, which is annoying. Somehow I did it. But it cost me everything. Zero. To live or die. Please choose live. That'd be great. New resistance base. Well, hello, who are you, miss? Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to your great efforts, it gives me great pleasure to announce the completion of this new resistance base. Oh god, it's a dude. Hello there, sir. I thank you all for accepting me as the commander of this new base. I promise to bring about a new era of peace. Hooray! Yay! Victory! For peace! Yay! Well, that happened. I'm still a little embarrassed when I think about being a commander. Are you sure about this? Trusting our fate to a reploid like me? Absolutely. It was you who organized us to fight against Neo Arcadia when we were barely able to escape from there. I'm flattered. But you helped me all along. You know how unreliable I am without you, CL. You just keep in mind that we had to organize a resistance force in order to defend ourselves. Yes, I will remember that. And now we are buying time for you to complete your research. Still, since X has not been resurrected yet, we couldn't ask for a better opportunity than now. Please, allow me to carry out my operation. Alright. But promise me one thing, do not be too strict. You have my... Excuse me, sir! It's about Zero. He was found lying unconscious just outside the base. What? Zero? This way! How'd I get here? Well, then again, I suppose Harpuya. Zero! Zero! Ah. Good to know they still like me. Zero. Maintenance room. Ugh. Ah. Zero. X, don't touch my waffles. I'm glad you're alive, Zero. Zero, you're functional again. You were in rough shape. I'm amazed you're still alive. Welcome back. Where am I? You're in our new resistance base. Thanks to you, we were able to escape from Neo Arcadia and start a new life in this place. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that we were unable to come rescue you. Come on, CL. Zero must be very tired. I know you have lots to discuss with him, but why don't we let him rest for a bit? And, Zero, I'm afraid that most of your weapons were broken. Therefore, I fixed them. I also created a new weapon, so why don't you come by later to pick it up? Alrighty then, Servo. Okay, I'll go here. I'll be in my lab for a while. Come talk to me when you're feeling better. I can make a joke there, but I'm not going to. You've recovered, Zero. You're known by all our resistance soldiers, Zero. Well, except for the really new members who've just arrived here recently. If you meet someone, please press the control pad up and then you'll talk to them. They'll be glad to talk with you. And remember, CL and Servo are looking for you. Yeah, forced tutorial people. Oh, hello there, sir. Wait a second. Allow me to introduce myself, Zero. My name is El Paizo. I've been appointed as commander of this new resistance base. I've heard a lot about you. Please lend your support to us. Let's fight together and destroy Neo Arcadia. Destroy Neo Arcadia, huh? It's not that easy. Then what are you going to do? I don't know. You are a funny Reploid. Anyway, nice to meet you, Mr. Legend. They're damn right. I mean, look at my flowing blonde hair. It's awesome. Anyway, how you doing, Servo? How are you doing, Zero? Honestly, how can you wear out your weapons like that? But don't worry, I fixed them. I even created a new weapon called the Chain Rod for you. It's an outstanding weapon. Want instructions? Nah. Huh? You don't want to know? It's the invention of the century. Okay, I'll get back to my research. Use it wisely. And we got the Chain Rod and our old friend the Shield Boomerang back. The Chain Rod is pretty much the substitute for the Triple Rod. In fact, I've always believed that's kind of just like it upgraded. You can aim it in all 8 directions like with the Triple Rod, except you can actually pull things towards you with it. Though, like all the other weapons, it's level 1, and I'll actually be grinding all my weapons up to their max level in the intro level before Part 2. Zero! Are you okay? Uh-huh. That's good. I was so worried about you. We've been trying so hard to find you. I'm glad you found us. I found you? I came here before I lost consciousness. Do you remember what I'm working on? I'm conducting research that'll develop a subsequent energy for energy crystals. It's a great invention that'll drastically change the world. Change the world? Neo Arcadia began its iron-fisted policy because of the energy shortage. In order to protect the human society, Reploids were discriminated against, labeled as inferior citizens, and were sent to concentration camps for retirement. History shows that an energy shortage in an era usually triggers a large-scale conflict. Once the substitute energy has been developed, the destructive conflict ends. When I told the story to Commander El Paizo, he laughed at it. He does say he'll wait until I finish my research, or succeed in developing a subsequent energy, but in truth, El Paizo believes defeating Neo Arcadia is the only way to regain peace. I have to finish this. I'll bring order to the world not with destruction, but by the power of science! My research is almost done. I still need a little more information, though. Anyway, I'm going to manage your data for you, and if you need to talk to me, come talk to me anytime, okay? Save data now? Eh, sure, and that's a file from the first Let's Play. Booyah. And, CL, yeah, she's your save point, and she'll also, do your Cyber Elf management this time around, feeding them, installing them, using them, that kind of business. So that's Operation Righteous Strike. We're going to take advantage of the absence of X, and thrust our forces upon Neo Arcadia. Victory is in your hands. For a better tomorrow for all, Reploids. For our future! Weren't you guys just all in here, like 30 seconds ago, not even? Why, it's you, Zero. We're now preparing for an operation. Unlike the past scale and minor scale ones, this operation will inflict a crushing blow to them. Once it succeeds, it'll boost the morale of the resistance. Neo Arcadia is not a sitting duck. We shouldn't carry out a frontal assault. We should gain time with guerrilla operations and wait for CL to complete her research. Thank you for the advice. We are going to continue our guerrilla activities. We've gained strength, and we're ready to work it out by ourselves. Well, fine, Dick. I'm sorry, I was too harsh. Needless to say, we still appreciate your cooperation. Will you help? Well, I can't continue the game if I say no, so sure. Thank you. Now here's the current missions I wish to ask of you. Look at the monitor. Can you see them? They may not be enough of a challenge for a legendary hero, but it would be very appreciated if you help us. And our first Mavericks, which I'm going to skip on for right now, because I might as well show you guys around the new base. I'm not really going to read the dialogue of any of the people around here. You can do that on your own time, really. And even then, this place isn't fully populated yet. Like 01, as you can continue missions, more and more people will show up in the rooms. Good news is Alouette is still here, as is Andrew, the old Reploid. In fact, later in the game, Andrew still gives you a Cyber Elf for listening to his story. I think he does that in all 3 games until 4, obviously, because he's not in 4. Well, not obviously unless you've watched the original playthrough. Now, there's 2 rooms like this in the entire place, which are pretty much hallways that have nothing but dorm rooms. I won't be exploring them, because you'll see what the rooms look like momentarily, actually. Because all the dorm rooms look like this next room I'm about to go into. Some people have more than one thing to say, but it's not worth talking to them for the most part. But yeah, all the dorm rooms look exactly like this, only I think with one less bed and a desk instead of the second bed. Think keyword. Have I said that enough through these past 3 to 4 years? Coughing. Actually, by the time this gets uploaded, I may have actually been doing this for around 4 years. Because it's currently May 15th. So, yeah. I wonder if any of these individual original Resistance soldiers from 01 are supposed to be Kolbor or not. Because they never really mentioned Kolbor by name again until, I think, 04. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 2, we'll actually be doing some missions, and as I mentioned, I'll be grinding my weapons up to their max level in the intro stage in between parts. See you guys then!